but I knew something was wrong then. I knew in my heart that they didn't save the leg because the pain was just too great. And here's the kicker. Obviously, unfortunately, Columbus died, right? Arnold had personally invited me to come to the funeral. So I drove all the way down from Las Vegas to
Yeah.
the funeral, turned around, drove that night all the way back to Las Vegas, and then took a flight to Billings, Montana for a business meeting. And that's when all hell broke loose. The pain was just way too much. So from Billings, I flew back to Vegas and went directly to the ER. And that's when they told me that 90% of part of my artery on my right leg had completely blocked, and 100% of the other artery. And
Oh.
you know, like we've been telling you this was going to happen. Nobody can make this decision. You got to make the call. And I just said, take it. They goes, are you sure? And I said, yeah, take it. I can't walk. The pain is too crazy. It's not working anymore. And I go, on top of that, if you're telling me that 100% is blocked and 90% is blocked on the other part, what if it breaks off? That could kill me. It could go to my heart. It
Yeah.
could go to my brain. And I just said, take it. So yeah, it was very traumatic.
Yeah.
I went through hell in a hospital. I was angry. I was infuriated with God. I was very angry. I was like, I didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
I don't take these crazy drugs that everybody else do. I'm retired. I don't do any of that. And it was a bunch of why me, a bunch of self-pity. But honestly, bro, within the day after they took my leg, I told myself when I wake up, if I look down there and see that my leg is gone and I'm okay with it mentally, I'm going to be okay. If I wake up and I look down there and I'm freaked out, it's going to be a hard ride. Well, when I woke up, I looked down, I was like, it's okay, but I was wrong. I hadn't realized the trauma, the tragedy that happened. So, but I made agreement with myself. I go, hey, man, you're still here.
Yeah.
You've always had to fight for your life. You're homeless, molested, suicidal all your life. Kidney transplant. You still have a rare disease. I still have a rare kidney disease that nobody lives by. But you've always had a fight, so you just have to look at this as another fight, Flex.
Yeah.
And I started being able to deal with it a little bit more mentally, and I would have my dark moments. I mean, to be honest with you, when I got home, it really hit me because every picture in my home, I have two legs.
Oh.
And I would look at all these pictures, and I'll be like, wow, how beautiful is that to have two legs? I looked at my wedding pictures. I looked at my pictures with my son playing football. I looked at my iconic bodybuilding pictures like, wow, two legs are just so beautiful. And I got in a really dark time. It was really hard. And I remember just sitting there sobbing. And I just told myself, if I'm going to be a spokesperson for people who've been through some hard time, I have to really go through the ugliness of this and conquer it if I'm going to sit there in front of other people who've gone through that. And since then, I'm doing a lot better. I'm back to training. I'm getting ready to start traveling as soon as this release and everything like that. So,
Good.
Life goes on, mate. Life goes on. I'm still here. Even with this COVID-19, so many people have passed away. I'm still here. I'm still blessed. I may only have one leg, but there's people who have no legs. There's people who have no arms, no legs. So I'm still blessed. So, you got to look at the sliding ruler. There's always somebody out there who has it worse than you. And I can't sit here and have to be on myself.